From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Jason Myers to kick
Here's
off
Jason Myers to get this one going. And here we go from L.A. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Rams. Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. Escapes the pocket. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Yellow 80! Yellow 80! Alert! What are you hot?
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's good.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on first. In there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
No gain on
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Stafford from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
A gain of 10
Even
yards.
10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Set! 180!
From the gun, a carry by Williams. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by Malik Woolen.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Ready! Blue 60!
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Finds a seam down the middle. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Set! Yellow 20! 20 hot!
On first down, here's Stafford. And this one is knocked away from the intended target. Good start from the defense here as that incompletion brings up 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score.
280.
Stafford's going to throw once more. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. It's Stafford once more. Has it in close. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set.
Williams takes it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Escapes a defender. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. It's a complete to Kenneth Walker. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Shaheed coming in motion left. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Looking quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Rams.
This is Walker on 2nd. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Well, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Play fake. Darnold. Connection made to Shaheed. And he'll go down here at the 16. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. From the red zone now. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And this one does not go far. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
14-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. He brings it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw here for Stafford. Screen here for Williams. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Went all the way across the field, and it's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. Worked through his progression, nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, ooh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
First and 10, Darnold. A throw left side, caught by Smith-Njigba. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. New set of downs from the 37. Going on first. Here's Darnold. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They kick the running back in motion. Now Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Third and long for him here. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college games to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Yellow 80! Double right! 53! Ready!
The final throw before the break. Look at that power, deep left side. Misses, caught inside the 15. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Shaheed now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Pistol snap. Darnold. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Darnold now to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the pistol, give here to Walker. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Seattle.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Darnold looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Throwing from the gun. On the move, headed right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Rams have the football at the 27-yard line. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the 1st half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the 2nd half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
It's his running back. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Getting out to his left. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 44-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 11. Now third.
Throwing to Stafford on third. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Walker now from the gun. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Yeah, it ain't about.
Looking to throw. Finds the in route complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. He'll throw it. That one finds Oots, complete. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
A gain on the play.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Walker on first down. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Seahawks going for the win here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Smith and Jigba going to motion over left. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. That's him on the quick hitter. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time, 1:55 to go. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Ready!
Throwing now.
Come on.
And he'll go down here at the 16. Timeout taken by Los
Two
Angeles
people,
in
that's some
2nd.
bullshit.
And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Motion man sent left. Walker. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5. Trying again, Walker. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves them a little bit closer. Third and goal coming up. Trying to run it with Walker. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win him the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Setting up to pass. Go left side, taken in by Adams. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
That's good for a Rams first down.
And there's the spike, so 15 seconds left in our ball game. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
59! Set! Double right! 22!
Here he is to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love.
Intercepted by the Seahawks.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Cut!
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Cut out left. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
A 28-yard gain. And the Seahawks.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any...
What's going on?
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Devin Duvernay to return it. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready to hard. Here we go.
Going play action. Williams throwing deep right away. Big game downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
I got to sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about. Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return.
You were saying?
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an excited return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Here's Duvernay on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or two short.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
And the Bears first down.
Here we go. Pivot. Pivot.
Williams on the play action. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
13 yards. 1st down, Bears.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears break the tie here in the 1st. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Lions 7.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Showing a little burst so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Takers in after 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. He put everything he had into this one. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Goff to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. This is brought in by Laporta. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, the guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the gun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends are fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Ford Field right after this.
180.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the Lions' 24-yard line.
What is up?
Williams from the gun. Completed to his running back. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
It's a
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Prescott left side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180. Value 1.
They start on the ground with Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Goff to the air now. Swing here for Gibbs. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. It's all just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Big strike here to Williams. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
It's a gain of
Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
Cornell.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make a 1st and goal from the 8. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
2nd and goal.
Gibbs.
That's twice now the Wings have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've got to set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Now from the 2-yard line, it's 3rd and goal. Going power with the big tight end. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Super one. Shell. 120. Super. 14. What's that?
They'll go for it. Goff. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making a 1-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
21. Lions 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
36-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Travis Kelly! Travis Kelly! What is up? Vegas!
Looking to throw. Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
What?
Goff off the play action. It is caught left side. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. They strike for 23 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
What? Ric Flair! We're good, we're good. What's that?
From the red zone now. Bill's caught. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams.
Oh, stay right there. That's a pick.
Shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
What is up?
Third down. Here's Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Lawrence.
Hey.
And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Coming to the line. This is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And a shotgun to give to Swift. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
Bears, first down.
First down. Here's Swift. Jukes away from one. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Working quickly here.
More yards. That's another Bears
First down. They're sticking with Swift. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
Biggie Angels, Biggie Angels.
Swift will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Now Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Like 20.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to stop him, but he's got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ric Flair.
From the red zone on first. To the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal.
Here we go. 180. What's up?
Play action here with Goff. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut it to 1 late in the third. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return.
Oh my goodness, how you missed that?
And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. Got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Vegas.
Working from the gun, Williams.
No, where was this?
He dodged the
Oh
tackle.
my goodness.
Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown,
Oh
Chicago.
man.
The Bears take the lead as Todd runs out here in the third.
What kind of defensive collapse was
DeAndre
that?
Swift, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Santos to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Oh my God.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Completed over the middle. And he takes it down to the 33. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
That's good.
Offense up to the line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Hold on. 180.
From the gun, Goff. Complete to Raymond. And he gets this forward to the 19. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
180.
Gibbs now from the gun. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hot. Cornell. Black 20.
Goff back to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
5. What's that?
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
120. Value 3.
Gibbs again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they'll they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And one connects. And he's tackled for no gain. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. He can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. They're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
14-yard line.
Manunga with it. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. They're on the counter with Swift. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Kate. I got to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
Better play in the end zone, man. Damn. Defense suck. Allow all them fucking plays.
On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And they could elect to just take the safety here. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down. Back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
Here he goes, one final shot. And he comes up with it. He went, got it, touchdown. And now they can tie this or go for the win. I still don't think everyone has quite processed that touchdown as time expired, Brock. But they don't have time. They've got to make the biggest decision of the game right now. Do you force overtime or do you go for this win?
Well, you said a key word right there, processed. And this is a process. You spend the week planning it. You got the numbers behind it. But ultimately, Kate, this comes down to gut and feel. I say it every time in these moments. You've had to use the last 4 quarters to make this decision. And it better not have been right in the moment. You better have made it before this drive began.
One final shot here. And he gets into the end zone. What a call with no time left. And they have won this game. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, You want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right, that it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win, and that's the juice they played with today.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
This thing is playing too good for me.
Are you the manager here?
Yeah.
May I please have your name?
No.
Can you spell it for me?
N-O. Okay? Everybody closes their eyes when they smell flowers, right?
Anybody ever tell you what an asshole you are?
Just about every day. But what does that have to do with it? You can't keep your eyes open when you smell flowers. Have you ever done it?
Yes.
Oh, bullshit. Why am I here? I'm here because I know everything. There's nothing you can ask me that I don't know.
What is this?
That's a circle. You see what I mean? I know everything. Yo, instead of fighting with the guy over being double parked, ask him if he lowers the radio when he's trying to find an address. I mean, just ask him. All right, man, come on, calm down. But don't you want to know? Do you lower the radio when you're trying to find an address? Now we're never going to know. Hey, stop acting like you're a tough guy. What kind of tough guy drops his keys and says, whoopsie daisy? Yes, he did. Just because you're happily married for 30 years doesn't mean he is.
That's offensive. That is really offensive.
You think so?
Yeah.
Don't forget to cook them dinner. All prisoners must be fed.
Again, offensive. Are you the manager here? No, it's offensive.
Told you from day one, I was trolls. This full of dead press, got my pants blown.
The Met Gala is proof they're losing. They're losing their grip, and it's terrifying them. That
Is we want to have the.
See, so loud, guys. No more, papi. That's it. Close. That's it. So loud, guys. No more, papi. That's it. Close. How you been, man? She said, like, don't close the line right there. I don't think it's going to be enough food, papi. No, we got you. I got to close the line right here, guys. No, keep going. Papi, you my last one, papi. No more people behind you, please. You say, guys, no more. You got to hold this, though. When you get there, I'm going to take care of you, okay? All right, thank you. You showing the signs right there? Yeah. You know, you got it like this.
No, no me eso.
Chicas. Papi, chicas. Yeah, he said chicas. Now I got to let you in. Come on. Mommy.
I'm coming here from Georgia, and she's from Virginia.
You coming from Massachusetts and Florida, right? California. Mommy, you have to hold this.
Everybody and their mother says this is the best food.
We got Chris. Who's Chris? Start everything from? Let's go, buddy. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. See, so loud, guys.
I said something on the radio, made a joke, and it spread, right? It spread all around. Then it went on the news. I was on the news, bro. I was on
ABC, CBS,
Yo,
NBC.
chill.
They added,
But they, not me, yeah. But they misquoted it. They added their own little spice to it.
MB came over to us after the Celtics game. He looked at Melo. He's like, "Oh, I'll see you at the Garden." It's like, yeah. Shorty know that I'm a winner. Kill my little man, so you know I gotta get him. Losing all my homies got me living with regrets. Blood, sweat, and tears help me get up out of debt. Look into the eyes of a motherfucking boss. Struggle growing up, I refuse to take a loss. Get into the money and I hope it lasts forever. Lonely at the top, but life couldn't be better.
Is it time to trust the process? The 76ers knock off the Celtics.
LeBron, who is this man? Because this man, I'm with everybody else. He looked like he talking about some, remember our deal, LeBron. LeBron, remember our deal. He said, you playing so long trying to...
Young talent in the WWE you like. Go.
Who goes to mistake? I spent the entire day taking care of my 97-year-old sick grandma. You know, say, when you're sick.
Nike is about to do the unthinkable.
These bills whooping nice.
Yeah, I was telling a homie, if it's worth having, it's not just sitting there waiting for you to come pick it up, man. Anything that's valuable comes with pressure attached. Competition, resistance, and consequences. Because if you see it, better believe somebody else see it. We all mostly got the same goals, same target. And you know what that means? We got the same hunger. The difference is how far you willing to go when it stops being comfortable. Everybody wanted when it's just talk.
The way he was painting the picture was so poetic.
Young and now's dirty. You're crazy if you like the Born Again Season 2 finale. Jokes aside, I have just finished watching Born Again Season 2's finale, and it was peak. The courtroom scenes between Matt and Fisk were gripping, and I'll admit I was a little bit surprised at the outcome because I had previously theorized that it would be Fisk who would be the one to reveal Matt as Daredevil in the courtroom. And even up until just before that reveal happened, I still thought there was a chance that Fisk was going to crack and reveal Matt as Daredevil. But I'm also not mad with how it turned out. I'm not mad that I didn't get that feedback.
Yeah. Yeah. Check this shit out right here, though. Look. It's a courtesy. I'm patient right by the Urban League on my weed, man.
Hove did. Please don't forgive me for what the Snow did. Hove did. Please don't forgive me for what the Snow did.
Can I get a Bud Light? Sorry, the bar's not open yet.
I went.
To him. This is the best offer you are.
Open that door.
There are lives at stake.
Take. Oh, nigga, help. Well, you got time.
Peace. Today's supreme mathematics is equality.
It will always be a...
Where do you see my... Hey, where do you see my what? What were you going to say? My... Hey. Yeah, my... Hey, you mind saying it loud?
I don't know how anybody reads while commuting because text and motion do not mix well for me, but I can't let a single second of my commute go to waste, so here's what I do. I upload my...
Alice, work. One, vamos, push. Three. Alice, work. One, vamos, push. Three. Three. Vamos.
Here's what's going on in fashion. They really pulled up. So Northwest is pop up in Complex LA. I was covering the event for Complex, and I definitely fangirl. This is a couple days after my boy ASAP Rocky really followed. Like me and whoever really dropped the fitted that changed the whole game, which is the red. If it wasn't for this fitted, we wouldn't have your favorite MLB team in mad flavors. My boy Jay Tits really dropped off that pack. Oh, this savior.
Are you looking for a serious girls basketball?
Yeah. Shady. Damn, baby, all you need a little bit. A little bit. A little bit. Talk to me in the body when you say wait. I'm ready to go. You working in the back. Go back that thing. I got you. When you make it go up and down. Go fly that thing. With the onion ring. Let me the back time. Step up in the shop, I'm like, what you did? The unit is like, hell yeah, that's my shit. Yeah, I'm 50 young, I'm an old dude. I dance with your mouth, she said, fucking good. Take your ass up, boy, I want you. Don't talk at my truck, boy, if I get you.
What would you change?
That's a
What
good
would you
final.
do differently?
That's a good final question.
Yeah.
For sure. So, in your videos, hip hop is dead. Who can save it? What are the top 2 to 3 realistic moves that can actually bring the culture back?
I think the first is regional sound. When you listen to people now, it's hard to tell where they're from. When
Fact.
10 years ago, 15 years ago, you could tell, all right, this guy's from Atlanta, this guy.
Because you just hit it on the nail too. You're from Harlem, so how has growing up in New York shaped your perspective on both sports and hip hop culture?
And not only you're from the greatest city in the world, you're from the best place in the best city, right? So Harlem is unique. I'm talking about fashion, I'm talking about music, I'm talking about sports, like you said, the Mecca, you're talking about Rucker Park, you're talking about Dykeman is right here, Cage, West Fourth, everything is here. When somebody's from New York, you know they're from New York. So I think that's just how I carry myself. It's from Harlem to the world. So that's how I feel, and that's what I will always represent.
Because you just hit it on the nail too. You're from Harlem, so how has growing up in New York shaped your perspective on both sports and hip hop culture?
And not only being stop playing with Michael Jackson. I saw someone say yesterday that Michael Jordan and Speed were on the same level as him. Let me break something down to you. can draft a better lineup of Game of Thrones characters for a trial of 7?
Who can assemble the greater lineup?
Latinos, the blacks,
Or the whites?
superhero, TV dad, gay icon.
Who can assemble the greater lineup?
The Latinos, the blacks,
Or the whites? Y'all hear about the woman on TikTok who married?
What would you change?
That's a
What
good
would you
fight.
do?
Y'all know I always put y'all on to the newest, coolest shit. Walk down. None of y'all can guard me. Whoa. None of y'all can guard me. You know that just allows you, right? That's tough. Quick one. Quick one. Yeah, damn. Walk down.
Tonight was a fucking blur. Last night I asked my Jamaican uncle if I could borrow the car, and this is how the conversation went. Yo, uncle, he said, you're not using the car today. Let me borrow it so I can just do a little quick mission, you know what I mean?
Have fun. It's ask your house to use my vehicle or is still yet.
What? Why? You're part of the problem. You're part of the problem. What? Why? You're part of the problem. You're part of the problem.
Hey, elevate, elevate.
A lot of people don't know that Effie was not even in the second.
Who can ace the white culture trivia, fellas? Can you name this white classic? Oh, is The Sound of Music. Let's go. My pops watches this all the time. It's actually my dad's favorite movie.
Julie Andrews,
It's a little harder for you, but I know you're going to get this one.
Zach Braff, and a young Nat Portman, Garden State.
I really don't fuck. So why the fuck would I care about you? I think you did. Your shoulders tell me anything.
Let me know if you ever had this yellow dragon fruit. This by far is my favorite.
Do you think it is appropriate for black people to litigate and discuss levels and degrees of black? New York drill is the worst thing that happened to the music scene in New York. It's murder music. This is very different than gangster rap. This is very different. I'm pouring a wacky in Greece. I came a long way from the east. She leaving a cream on the sheets. My brother say he on the knees. With you, it's a safe space. Baby, you bringing me peace. You know how I get in the streets. Ain't not a bitch I'll always be. Yeah, I wanna cuddle for weeks. Y'all. We got a joint coming out that same night with Rose. That's so crazy.
What?
So we might be able to, yeah. So it's so crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I think the boss don't work. Boss ain't working, man. Port of Miami, 20 years. The boss ain't signing vinyl.
Video man, big props to the game. Money on time, made him count it before I came here.
Coke wave got New York City back breathing. Go tell my sons I'ma claim them this tax season.
Pretty cars in the driveway. If you cut it, then you sideways. Double the crime, mama.
You're big. I want to thank God for making her possible.
Lo que queríamos.
Que la calle bota fuego, 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 fuego.
It's nice to meet you, man.
How do we, with our homeboys in particular, what are some of the, and I'm treating you.
Be like, why would you hold somebody down in jail? Why don't you just leave a nigga? It's about.
Yeah, but this kitchen, who would have thought the next one would come quite calculated? Smooth, underrated, not the loudest in the game, not the most talked about yet. But if you know the game, you know what you're watching. Exactly. A crafty point guard from Harlem, lacing them up for Eagle Academy games. Uncommitted, but not unnoticed. Some plays play fast, some plays play strong, but he plays smart. And when the ball is in his hands, the game slows. Defenders lean around. Help comes a second too late. He lives in the paint, probing, hesitating, shifting.
You know, I like to stay to myself. I don't say.
You're not liking me. Look at this.
Baby. So I know y'all read the caption. There was a box full of NYPD uniforms found. All I'm going to say to this is remember the UPS situation with the family. Keep your family safe. If you didn't call the cops, don't open the door to the cops. Because this right here, I'm not feeling it right now. So teach your kids, y'all stay safe because I don't know what's going on in New York. And don't only think it's New York.
No. Let's get it. This that.
So, hey, it's Jiggy. Come party with us today at Uptown Rec Room. Book a party, invite all your friends, and have the best time ever. Call us at 212-920.
I think Oprah caught an L too. That one hurt.
Being Puerto Rican.
Do you know every